do. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my full makeup routine, and this includes from how I prep my skin to my foundation and basically what I wear every day really. And if you want to see how I do that, then keep watching. What I do is I just apply my moisturizer. Basically that's just all I applied, and what I just use is I basically use the body butter from Derma Vio, and this is Brazil nuts, and I find this really works for me at this point. Normally I use the Vaseline cocoa butter from Vaseline, yeah, the one in the tub like this, but since I came to Nigeria I can't really find anywhere to sell it, and even if I find it, it's so expensive. I found a Body Shop one and that's like 12,000 naira. I'm not really sure about that yet, so I just got this one. I got this one from Amigo or For You supermarket, yeah. And I normally mix this with glycerin, just basically glycerin and rose water. Can you see? And that's from Boots. So in this I use that to prep my skin before any other thing. And now before my makeup, what I do is I just basically take a Fix Plus. I use this to prep and prime my skin. So I either use this or I use the Elf Mist and Sets. I think for me, for my type of skin, these two have the same ingredients and they do the same thing, because I have really dry skin, so they calm and they hydrate for me as well. So today I'm going to use the Fix Plus actually, and I'm just going to use that to prep my skin and give it some hydration. Just a few spritz, and I'm just going to let that sink in. Next up, I'm filling that up with the primer, and what I basically use is this Forever Aloe Moisturizing Lotion. I know it says it's a lotion, but you can also use this as a primer, and because of my skin type I basically either use this or the Natural Radiance from MAC. Those are the two primers that work for me, but at this moment I'm going to be using this, and I'll use that to just prime my skin a bit. I just take a little, just like that much. Basically massage that into my skin. Can you see how the light, the Fix Plus, just catching all of the lights, like all of it, right? So I'm done massaging that into my skin, and next up what I do is I follow up with the corrector, and this is the Elegant Pro Conceal Orange Corrector. And what I just do basically is just correct the problem areas I find on my face, and that should be like underneath my eyes and my nose as well. Some little spots I have here. And what I just either take my fingers or take a brush and blend it in. I'm using the Mary Kay foundation. This is the Bronze 507. If you can see. And I use the medium coverage one. I never use the Time Wise. The Time Wise one is the matte one. I don't really like using that one because of my skin, and it really dries it out before even the end of the day. It just dries it out. And I don't like using the luminous as well because it gets really oily. If I use this, if I use the MAC Studio Fix, if I use is it Color Stay, they get really dry. And then if I use I've not really found a moisturizing foundation per se, so if you have any good suggestion, I'll be glad if you put down below for me. I use the Match Master works well for me, but I don't have that at the moment, so this is the only thing that I found out that works well for me. Either this, or I think I've used that in one of my videos before, that's the Vits foundation, because I find out that if a foundation is for dry skin, it tends to be too oily for my skin, and if it's not, it tends to be too matte, because now everyone wants a matte foundation, so that's basically what you find in markets. I don't know if they really cater to us dry skin people, but if I find that it's for dry skin, it ends up being oily. So basically this is what works for me at the moment. I normally take this up to my hairline sometimes because sometimes it really get weird when you blend foundation and then you have this whole demarcation like from here all over. That's not pretty now, is it? Take out my concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline concealer in the 35. This is a Fitme concealer. I'm just going to use that just a bit to blend for underneath my eye. I find out that most times I end up using one makeup brush to do every single thing on my face, because let's be realistic, truthfully, when you're out and rushing, when you're rushing and you're going out, you don't even have the time to start looking for brushes for contour, brushes for highlighting, brushes for powdering your nose and blah blah blah. So I end up using one brush for everything, and that's basically what I'm doing in this video, just showing you guys what I do really. I'm just taking a powder brush, and this from Zaron, and I'm just using that to set the whole of my face with the powder from MAC, and this is the mineralize powder, the mineralize skin finish in dark. I just pop that all over. I like this powder because it's very moisturizing for my skin, and it's not really drying. So I just do that. If you can look, I have really deep, what do you call it, cheekbones. So most of the time I don't really contour or do any harsh contouring, because then it will just look a bit weird and too fake. So what I do, I just take a random orange blush. I'm using this one from my House of Tara palette. Just like a slightly orange. Is that? Just slightly in my cheeks like so. So you see that way it's not too deep, but then it kind of gives it this, you know, warm. It warms up my cheek basically. I'm taking this blush and a mixture of that and this one. Random pen brush, and I'll use that to highlight. That's the same highlighter from the medium palette. And next up, when I do my brows, I use a spoolie and I just basically brush up my brows. And I'm taking this Davis pencil in 18, and I just need to slightly draw them, like fill the lines. And for my concealer, I'm using the same Maybelline concealer I used under my eyes, and I'm taking that with a Clinique concealer brush, and I'm just going to use that to kind of correct my brows. And basically I just use the residue from the brush and I just go on top as well, so it's not too light. I'm using my Sleek Also Special palette, and this is what I normally use on a daily basis after I apply my concealer on my eyes, and I'm just gonna use that. I normally just use that and just, you know, just to brighten my eyes a bit. So I'm taking this, what I normally do, I take this brown color, this one, and I mix that with the orange shade right here. And I'm using an e.l.f. contour brush. And I'll take that dark color only and just place that underneath my eyes. Take this color and a bit of this and just warm it up on the center of my lids. Yeah, so it gives the subtle like shimmer, but then it gives like a bit of black as well. And what I do is I just take a blending brush and from there I just blend everything outwards, like to the ends of my eyes, or my eyelids rather. And so that way it creates a soft smoky and it gives me a crease as well. I'm taking more orange color and just build up. Alright, I'm taking this color, this one right here, and I'm going to use that for my eyebrows. I know it looks a bit brown on camera, but it is brown, and I use that to normally warm up the concealer so it's not too harsh. So I'm taking this brush from Zaron. I'm taking that same contour powder. I'm going to use that just at the middle. And highlight as well. I'm going to highlight my brow bones too, just slightly. And my tear ducts. So yeah, on a normal basis I don't like using an eyeliner, especially if I do a dark smoky eye, because I have small eyes already and I don't want anything that makes them smaller. So I'm just going to take a mascara just to emphasize my lashes, and I realized that whenever I don't line my eyes and I just use a mascara, it actually makes them look bigger if you use a good mascara. So I'm taking this Jordana mascara and I'm just gonna put that on my lashes. And for my lips, I'm just gonna be using, I normally go for a nude look, so I just take the my Zaron pencil in bold and the luxurious lip gloss in 24 karat, yeah, 24 karat. I like Zaron, like they're a really good brand and very affordable as well, and I like the luxurious. Will I say luxurious? I like the way their products are, because with Zaron you can find like a lot of dupe with them. I think the bold is like maybe a dupe for chestnuts, if I just show you. Yeah, so that's it. Sorry, the light is too much, but that's the bold one. So this is pretty much my makeup every day if I'm going out and I want to wear makeup in the morning, and if I have to rush to work or anything. It's basically what you catch me wearing. Definitely a nude lip, definitely a lip gloss, and what else can't I go with? Definitely a highlighter. I highlight every day. Like I highlight whether I have makeup or not. Once I just see like oil or wherever light is catching, I immediately highlight that place. So basically this is my makeup, and I'm gonna set that as well with the MAC Fix Plus. And look at the highlights in all of its glory. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait that wait for that to dry, and that's basically it for my everyday makeup routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this thing dries. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really like it, thumbs up. If you really like it, thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. The button is just right there, I think somewhere there or here. Don't forget to subscribe and write suggestions for video you want to see, and I'll probably see you in my next video. Bye guys.